Hey, Mark Lambert here in the Sweet Swan of Mine Distributing Test Kitchen. If you've been down here, you've met Misty. And when she came the other day, she brought this awesome cake recipe. And she said it was a honey bun cake. And it's just real nonchalant. Hey, I brought a cake. It's in the kitchen if you want to try some. And I got a piece and walk. I'm like, whoa, whoa, I'm dizzy. This is good. So anyway, she decided we need to do a video on the honey bun cake. And you got it from your sister?
From my sister, yep.
Awesome. So, real simple process. It requires just a Duncan Hines yellow cake mix. Here are all of our ingredients. So, as she goes along, we're going to make sure that we tell you what goes in there and everything. But the first thing is just a box of yellow Duncan Hines cake mix.
We're going to dump all of it in there.
All right, and then it doesn't matter what the order of ingredients.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't really matter. Okay.
You're just going to mix all this together.
This is great for.
We do it for the holidays, then we do it for
it's kind of an indulgence
birthday
thing.
party too. Like my son, he likes this.
Sounds like it'd be really good with coffee or really cold milk.
Oh yeah.
That's for me, anyway.
It's very sweet to me.
It is super, super sweet, but a honey bun is. That's the way a honey bun is. It's super sweet. So we got 4 eggs. We got the cake mix, and that's about 8 ounces of sour cream.
Yes, this is about. We're eyeballing it because this is a 16 ounce right here. So we're just kind of eyeballing 8 ounces is what you need.
8 ounces of sour cream, and then we've got some vegetable oil over here that appears to be 3/4 of a cup or 2/3.
2/3.
2/3. Yep.
I'm just going to pour all this in here and mix it up.
And then we got some cooking spray. We're just going to make this in a half steam pan. So I'm just going to hit it with some cooking spray here. And we're going to cook this in a red box today because here in the test kitchen we don't have ovens. We got one little hot plate. We got to heat something up on a burner, but typically we're cooking in a cast iron pot or Dutch oven or the red box or the Kamado or the Yoder or the Meadow Creek or the PK, something like that. So we're cooking usually over coals, but today we've learned how to keep a good consistent temperature over time in the red box, and the red box is designed to hold half steam pans. So perfect time to cook a dessert in the red box. None of you mini pot people watch this because I'm doing this the next dessert. So.
All right, so we're just gonna pour half of this in there. It's kind of thick, so you're just gonna have to like kind of play around with it just to get it coated on the bottom.
So you're gonna put half of this in there?
Yeah, just half of it for right now.
So it's a layering process.
It is.
I'm just gonna shake it a little bit, try to get it even.
Yep. You can probably put a little bit more.
Put a little more.
Looks thin.
Did you do it in a half pan last time? I couldn't remember.
I did.
Okay.
I did.
You get a good eyeball, I think.
I think that'll be all right.
Yep.
All right, so that's half of the batter, the cake batter, and so we're just gonna mix. This is the cup of brown. Well, this is light and brown sugar, but you can do whatever. Usually
Recipe calls for light brown sugar, but we used a little half and half because guess what? That's what we had.
Yep. You just gotta make it your own. We're just gonna mix this together, and then we're gonna sprinkle this on top of that.
So it's a cup of brown sugar. How much cinnamon?
2 teaspoons.
2 teaspoons of cinnamon. Quite a bit, but you know, honey bun's got a good cinnamon amount in it. But there's a honey bun cake. There's no honey.
Right. We're just gonna sprinkle this on here. This is gonna be in the middle. We'll just kind of even that out a little bit. All right, so we're just gonna put the other half on top of your brown sugar and your cinnamon mix.
So it's not real scientific, y'all. We just put what you think's about half of it in there. Sprinkle your brown sugar and your cinnamon mixed together. Cup of brown sugar, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. Sprinkle it in there, kind of get it halfway even, and then take the rest of your batter and just even it out over the top of it.
Yep.
And this is going to bake at 350 for roughly 45 minutes?
45 minutes,
Okay.
yeah. Depends on your oven.
And it's soft and ooey gooey and decadent. I mean, it's some kind of good.
And so when it's done, when we get it out of the oven, we're going to make an icing, a glaze, whatever, and put on it. We're going to poke holes in it, and then we'll pour it on top. So it's not real pretty, but
It doesn't have to be. It has to be
it
yummy.
tastes good.
It's just got to be yummy.
All right, that's it.
That's it, y'all. We're going to put it in the red box right now for 45 minutes. We're going to check it along the way and maybe done a little earlier, whatnot. It's not a precise oven like your electric oven, but we're going to put it in there. We're going to follow it along the way and see how it comes out. All right, we're here for the red box. We didn't show you how we set it up because it's not rocket science, but we are running the dry heat diffuser. You can see on the bottom here, I don't know if it's the low light, but we're running the dry heat diffuser. We're running a Flame Boss 400 to maintain our temperature. We've got, we're out of charcoal briquettes. B&B is selling so many of them, we can't get them right now, but we will soon. So right now we're running some B&B hickory lump. And you can kind of get an idea of about how much it takes to maintain. Without water, it doesn't take that much. That's all we've got in there, and that should maintain us just fine throughout this cook. We're going to throw it in there on that top rack, set our timer, and roll out. Simple as that, y'all. All right, this is the finishing touch. When it comes out of the red box and the cake is cooked completely, you like to let it cool, or do you like to do it hot?
I go ahead and just do it when it's hot.
That way it all kind of melts down through. So we're going to poke a few holes, like with a wooden spoon, down in the top of the cake. And then Missy's going to mix up the icing or the glaze, if you will, for the honey bun cake.
Yeah.
So it amounts to...
So we're going to put in 3 cups of this sugar.
And this is just confectioner's or powdered sugar.
Yeah. And then after this, we're going to do a 1/2 cup of milk and 3 teaspoons of vanilla. Not 2.
That's 2. And you don't have to heat it or anything, just kind of whisk it up until all the sugar is nice and dissolved throughout the milk.
Yep. Pour that in there.
1/2 cup of milk. And 1 teaspoon?
3.
3 teaspoons of vanilla. That's where that flavor's coming from. That's some of that honey bun flavor.
Good stuff.
And then we're going to come in here.
Yep, you just mix it up and it's ready. Whenever the cake is ready, then you pour it on top after you poke your holes on it and drain it.
So we're just getting the lumps out of this, y'all. All we're doing, make sure we got all of our sugar incorporated into that milk. That's it.
Yep.
That thing's ready to go. When the cake's done, we'll poke the holes and drizzle it on, and I know what I'm having with my coffee in the morning. Okay, it just came out of the red box. What you're looking for is to make sure that the cake's nice and firm. It bounces back. It got a little dark, but we had some cinnamon kind of exposed around the edges, and the red box got up to around 400 degrees. But it took right around 40 minutes. It's nice and firm, and it's got an awesome smell, almost like a rich chocolate chip cookie.
It does.
So we're gonna poke some holes and glaze it. This little glaze we mixed up earlier.
Right.
You do all of it?
Yep.
All right.
Or as much as you want.
What's wrong with sugar and vanilla?
I like to go around the edges, let it, get to the sides.
Let it seep in. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
That's where it's at.
Yep, and you just kind of smooth it around a little bit, and it's ready.
Like to eat?
Sure.
You can eat it just like this? I guess it'd be a little glob, but that's okay. It'd be a little glob of cake. But you know what? If you're eating it with a fork,
Yeah.
who cares? So,
Love it.
honey bun cake, y'all. In the red box smoker, you can do this in your oven at 350 degrees. Disposable half pan. This is awesome to take to the lake with you. Everybody needs a little sugar kick in at the lake. Take camping with you. Take to a barbecue contest. It's really good to have the glass of cold milk. All right, this honey bun cake is out. We've got our holes. We've poked in. We've got it iced, and it's time to taste it. Let's see about this. We're kind of late in the day. I'm going to get a little taste here. We don't want to overdo it. Oh yeah. Look at that.
You can see the cinnamon right there and the sugar that
It's crusty kind of too, isn't it? Give them that a little bit. Oh, this is good, Misty. This came out really good. Look at that. We got the cinnamon cross section and the brown sugar in there.
Smells so good.
It smells so yummy. So you can kind of see what it looks like. Oh, can't wait. It's been, what, a week?
Yes.
What's better than a warm honey bun? God. You don't
It's
get
so
no better.
good.
Warm honey bun cake.
Yeah.
Hey, if you got to nuke it for a second, when it's left over even, who cares? But honey bun cake is a winner for the holidays or for any special occasion. So easy. Thank you all for watching and make you one.